On the closing of our churches. In the first edition of the Christian Atheist, some of you may have noted that I hinted at a pervading softness that dismays and frustrates me with our Christian practice in today's world. This go along to get along spirit, this adoption of tolerance as a fundamental ethical principle, is an issue I will devote extended discussion to in some future edition of the Christian Atheist. I offer today's comments as a conversation starter, and not to shut down discussion and debate. As Patrick Henry noted, reasoned debate is one of our most effective ways to, quote, arrive at truth and fulfill the great responsibility which we hold to God and our country, end quote. So voices of opposition to my own are here, now and always, welcome. I hear voices saying that choosing to shut down our churches at the request of civil authorities displays weakness. Although I am sympathetic, as noted, to claims that our churches have become far too agreeable on social justice and other issues, I think there is a hint of moral arrogance in those voices arraying themselves against voluntarily following civil protocols. Compliance is not, in itself, weakness. Placing our own judgment above that of others is not, in itself, strong or wise. Forgive me, but as a philosophy professor, I am always suspicious of the easy answers we give ourselves. We human beings are very good at supporting whatever narrative makes us feel good about ourselves. And one of the most effective ways to do that is to paint a picture in which we appear strong and others weak. A picture in which we are wise and others are foolish. This sort of arrogance damages our credibility and hinders our pursuit of truth, not to mention our witness. And it usually is a cover for our own sense of inadequacy, weakness, and ignorance. The reality is that at this point in time, we simply do not know. And it's difficult to even intelligently guess what course of action is the proper one. At such moments, discretion probably is the better part of valor. Shutting down our churches by itself does not do significant damage. Failing to do so might. I can think of no Christian principles being violated by compliance, and at least one that is violated by refusing compliance. Romans 13, verses 1 through 7. None of this, however, is meant to imply that I think that the civil authorities are right in this instance. Frankly, I am suspicious, as I always am of government and its motives. I am not, however, foolish enough to think myself an expert on topics I know next to nothing about, nor arrogant enough to take upon myself the task of answering these truly tough questions. Messing with such large systems as the U.S. economy is a tricky business, and I fear the impact of these measures will be massive, unpredictable, possibly catastrophic. Will such meddling be justified? Truth will out, as is said, and in time we will know how good or bad these decisions were. Let us, for now, listen, obey, and be vigilant. Let us not assume beneficence on the part of our government, and let us be ready if and when the civil authorities exceed their authority and arrogate powers to themselves. They will. Of this we can be certain. And a strong, unapologetic, and unified Christian response will honor our Savior and advance His kingdom. We here at the Christian Atheists are coronavirus-free, open when all else is closed, for safe discussion and debate below. Let's start a conversation on these issues, shall we? Let me know where you think I'm wrong. I am open to changing my mind, even radically, when new evidence and arguments come my way. I am After all, the Christian Atheist. First, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And let us know what you'd like to hear from us by commenting. Wise Words for Your Occasion is located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, but we're willing to travel. For inquiries or to book an occasion, go to wisewordsforyouroccasion.wordpress.com or see us on Facebook or check out our YouTube channel. You'll find links to all three in this post.